You see the title of this video too, right? Like, literally, who ever seen The Day the Earth Stood Still? If Keanu Reeves, because I ain't never seen the original, so I'm going to go with the remake with Keanu Reeves and Jaden Smith. If Keanu Reeves came with that big-ass robot and they say, yo, humanity, it's over, we taking y'all out. And they showed us stuff like this, I'd be like, yo, I can't, it's indefensible. It's indefensible. Like, bro, what kind of a creep do you have to be that you a stranger and you punching a 4-year-old in the face? Like short of you being mentally gone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, need to be taken off the street immediately. You know what I'm saying? And then when you go to jail, they're like, literally, the COs is gonna be like, here's a pound of KY. It's you versus the whole prison. Good luck. Like button, subscribe button, notification bell, press those. Let's go. I'm on my Guantanamo. I don't know what's going on today. Oh, wait. If I told you once, I thought I was gonna forget. It's me we talking about. If I told you once, I ain't gonna tell you twice. Salute all my real ones. Y'all ever seen the videos of like the people on the roller coaster, but they can't take it and they get so scared that they pass out? Be like, no! And then they wake up and they're still in the middle of the ride and they're like, oh! All right, let's go.
We're hearing from the mom who stopped a man accused of attacking her 4-year-old son in Times Square. Police say the little boy was punched in the head. CBS 2's Talia Perez spoke to the mother about this terrifying ordeal.
Rafaela Rivera describes the moments after she says her son Angel was punched in the back of the head by a stranger with a closed fist. Police say it happened on Thursday just before 3:30 p.m. on 7th Avenue.
Nah, not only that, but just think about what she just said, that the little boy was punched in the back of the head, right? Like, any of y'all that are boxing fans and UFC fans, automatically, like, the red flags pop up in your head because you're like, yo, you know, they always tell fighters, like, watch the rabbit punches, watch punches to the back of the head, right? And I'm not gonna remember the boxer's name, the Spanish kid, right? He was in the boxing match, kept getting hit in the back of the head repeatedly. The referee didn't do anything. Finished the fight. Wound up going to the hospital. Had swelling in the back of his head. He had intracranial pressure. And long story short, wound up being paralyzed. Wasn't paralyzed in the fight, but was paralyzed afterward. And basically needs like around the clock care. His mother has to be his caretaker. And that came from repeatedly getting punched in the back of his head. You got a little kid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, their bones ain't fully developed. You hit a kid in the back of the head, you could cause serious damage. Like, nah, bro, like what kind of a creep do you have to be to hit a random kid? That kid probably ain't even do nothing to you. Like, why would you hit him in the back of the head? Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of a pound of KY, ounce of KY. You know what I'm saying?
Near West 40.
And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, just look up KY, and then you know why somebody that would go to prison would need. I'll leave it there. Pause.
6th Street.
I turn around and the baby's screaming and crying, and I said, what happened? My daughter said, that guy right there hit him.
She says the 4-year-old was knocked to the ground. His sister Carmen came to his aid and then confronted the suspect.
I was like, you just hit my brother. You think you're going to get away with it?
Carmen says he tried to get away, but she and her mother held him down until police arrived. At one point, she says, the suspect tried to spit on the 17-year-old.
I grabbed him and I fell on my back with him on top of me, and He was kicking.
You think like he must have do it normally, like it's what he does all the time.
A violent ending to what the family said was a fun afternoon. Little Angel had just finished a modeling audition less than an hour before the attack. Police say the suspect, Babakar Mabe, has 33 prior arrests, including 2 recent assaults.
33 prior arrests, like, you know what I'm saying? He must, like, not be all up there, like.
I don't think that he shouldn't even be out.
He's facing multiple charges, including assault and resisting arrest. He's due back in court on Wednesday. In Times Square, Thalia Perez, CBS 2 News.
Nah, man, like, I think if I'm putting all the jokes to the side and everything, I think this is also just an indictment on the criminal justice system as a whole, right? Because they always talk about the fact that it, you know, the intent of sending people to prison is that you're supposed to rehabilitate people and they're supposed to learn from their prior actions or the reason why they were incarcerated. That time in there should let them know, like, hey, you know, you don't need to be living this life. When you get out, you need to become a productive part of society. There's a few problems with that. One is that most people that go to prison, 80, what's the statistic? Like, it's 80%, right? 80% of the people that go to prison wind up going back, right? This guy has 33 arrests. That's one. Two, a lot of time, and you know, people might not want to hear this. They're like, yo, if you committed a crime, but at the end of the day, mental health is mental health. If somebody has mental health issues, a prison isn't necessarily the best the best place for them to get the treatment that's necessary, right? Like, you know, it's a bitter pill for people to swallow, right? Because if you have somebody that's mentally unstable and they go and commit a murder, right? The family's gonna want justice. They're not really gonna care about the fact that this person has whatever mental health condition. They're gonna want to see them locked up basically for eternity. And I, you know, I'm not an expert. I just don't know if that's the best course, right? Because you know, your mental health, your brain, that's where your morality comes from. That's where your ability to decipher right from wrong comes from. And if your brain is damaged or you have a chemical imbalance or whatever it may be, right? There's too many different brain abnormalities and diseases to try to generalize it into one. But basically I'm saying is that if somebody is physically affected from being able to decipher right from wrong, do they deserve to be in prison? One, or should they actually be put in a mental institution and you try to get them the treatment that they need, right? And this also comes down to a lower level of, you know, the way that police deals with the public, right? And this is no longer about this dude. Like, I already said it in the beginning, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you hitting 4-year-olds in the back of the head, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happens to you, happens to you. But if I'm also looking at it, you know, objectively, you know, is it something that when the police, because normally police are the first ones to encounter suspects or people that are going to wind up being processed through the criminal justice system, do they need better training to be able to figure out, all right, hold on, this person might need a psych evaluation, instead of just automatically saying we're going to lock them up behind bars and put them, you know, in general population with a bunch of other people where they could possibly hurt other people or hurt themselves. Do we need to take them down this route to try to figure out, you know, are they off their meds? Do they need meds? Do they need counseling? This, that, the third. So, I think the little tidbit of information that we got about the 33 arrests alludes to the fact that this person might A, be a career criminal, or B, might have mental health issues. Because it's like, you know, I know people with records They not going around hitting random little kids in the back of the head. But at the same time, I was watching a DJ Vlad interview. Look up DJ Vlad and Daylight. Daylight is spelled Daylyt. And the title of the video was 300 Bloods came to beat up all the middle schoolers in my school. Well, not 300 Bloods, 300 gangsters. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke with the Bloods. 300 gangsters. But basically what I'm trying to say is, because I feel like this is getting overly extended, you know, we need better training for the police to be able to decipher, does someone need a psych evaluation? Does someone need, you know, or they don't, they're normal and they have all of their senses and, you know, they just committed a crime to commit it. The criminal justice system, when looking into people's backgrounds, into people's health, instead of just trying to make a quick decision, like really try to put people in the best place for them to get rehabilitated. Not only that, but you know what I'm saying, like even normal people that wind up going to prison, like I think one of the greatest lines in the movie Shawshank Redemption. I love movies, by the way. But one of the best lines in the movie Shawshank Redemption was when Andy was talking to Red inside the library, and he was explaining to him like how the scam worked, all the stuff that he was doing for the warden, and he was like, you know, outside when I was a banker, I was straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison and become a crook, right? And there are people that literally make mistakes. You know, we don't even have to go into the demographics of how minorities, especially Black and Latin males, are adversely affected by the criminal justice system. But he was talking about the fact that, you know, I was innocent of the crime I committed, but then I came to prison, and to survive in prison, I had to do more illegal shit, which just compounded could have compounded my sentences and, you know, my morality. Like I had to push that to the side in order to survive in this crazy place. And it's not really built to rehabilitate people, you know. And then we can get into the, you know, profit for prisons and all this other stuff. But anyway, I think I've spoken long enough. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about what I said. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I onto something? Am I not? You know what I'm saying? We can continue this this conversation down below, because I think we need to look at it from that lens. You know, like y'all saw my original reaction is like, yo, get them out of here, bro. Like if you're gonna be hitting little kids, you need to be out of here, and you do, but where does that person need to be put? What's their mental state? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are questions that when people have emotional reaction to the original incident, they tend to ignore the cause. And this might have just been the effect, and we need to look at the cause. I don't know. But anyway, my name is Rain. Catch you on the flip side. RCP salute. Wait for it. Dab on them.